What's up, beautiful people? Thank you for clicking into my channel today. If you're new to this channel, I'm Evelyn Mafor. Today's video is about the requirements and procedure for FSCR. Like if you're interested in traveling, moving to Germany through FSCR, which we talked about last week in the previous video, then stay tuned because you're going to get the requirements and procedures in this video. But before we head into this video, guys, you already know, right? Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, just go down and hit the red subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells as well, so that whenever I upload new videos here, you'll be aware and you can easily watch them. For FSJ, you have to be between 18 to 27. But now I know some of you will be wondering that, oh, what if I'm above 27 and I really want to do something out here, or I want to get into this program? There is another program which is more or less the same as this FSJ. It's called BFD, which is simply Bundesfreiwilligendienst. And the only difference with this program and FSJ is the fact that with FSJ you can be between 18 to 27. Whereas with BFD, you can be above 27, like from 27 to whatever age. So this is the only difference. But in my subsequent videos, I'll talk about that, so just stay tuned. So like I said, if you have a passport and you're between 18 to 27 years of age, what next do you need? The next thing you're going to need will be a language certificate of at least B1 in German. Yeah, guys, you need to get yourself up to B1. And one thing you have to keep in mind is there are some organizations that will ask for more than B1. For instance, when I applied for the voluntary year, they asked for B2. At the time, I was still preparing to write B2. They asked for B2. I already had B1. I submitted with B1, but somehow I managed to get the contract without submitting the B2 yet. But most often, I wouldn't recommend anything less than B1. Most organizations will ask for B1 or more. But yeah, if you can get B2, it's a good thing, but make sure you have at least a B1. You would need a medical certificate. This is just to prove that you're physically fit for this kind of job, okay? Yeah, and with the medical certificate, you would equally need a police clearance. This is just more or less like a background check. The next thing you need will be a cover letter, or what is generally known as a motivation letter, where you'll be stating why you want to do this voluntary program. And you equally need a CV. Make sure you have an up-to-date CV by the time you're applying for this program. One thing you would equally need in your application documents will be your school credentials or your latest school documents. If you just had your advanced level, you need to put certified copies of the advanced level within your file. Most places will get like normal, like basic photocopies of these school documents, but others want the documents certified. So you just need to find out what your organization wants, and then you go ahead and put all of these together. Equally, for those of you who had worked previously before applying for this program, you would need a reference letter. A reference letter will be simply a letter from your previous employer. Normally, that's something that is generally requested here. So yeah, if you worked from somewhere, do get a reference letter and attach to your documents, okay? So guys, these are like the main requirements that you would need in case you're interested and want to apply for FSJ, especially for those of you who are out of Germany who want to apply and come to Germany through FSJ. You need all of this. You need to put this together, and then I'm going to tell you a few organizations where you can apply directly when you have all these documents put together. Usually, I think I mentioned this in the previous video. I'm equally still going to put those links in the description box here. Places where you can apply for FSJ here in Germany, it can be the Caritas, Diakonie, Paritätische, Deutsches Rotes Kreuz, and there are a lot more. But I'm just going to go ahead and put links in the description box, so that in case you're interested in these programs and you're wondering how can I apply and all of that, you just go to the description box and click on these links. Try to read a little bit about all of these. You can go ahead and start the application process when you have all those documents I mentioned. So guys, these were like the requirements that you need and the places where you can apply directly. And the procedure is simple. You need to go through the language course and make sure you get at least a B1. This is for those who are applying from abroad, because I know for those who are in Germany already, most often by the time they apply, they are already qualified or they already have at least this B1. They just go ahead and apply straight like I did. But if you're applying from abroad, you have to make sure that you go ahead and get up to your B1 language certificate. And then when you have this, you go through these links and apply there. And then places that are interested in getting to know you will schedule a Skype interview with you. Most of these interviews will be conducted on Skype, especially for those applying from abroad. And then after this interview, if they decide to give you the contract, get your contract and everything. And please, like I mentioned before, do not forget to have like your to have an accommodation when you apply for the visa, okay? Because when you get the contract and the accommodation, the renting contract and everything, what you go ahead and do is you just apply at the embassy, book an appointment at the embassy, get a date and go for your interview. That's all you need to do. And when you go for your interview, your visa is going to be granted, and then eventually you move to Germany and start working. So these are like the requirements and the procedure that I have put together for you in this video. And please do let me know if you have any struggles with your motivation letter, your CV, or whatever it is you want to know about, writing the motivation letter and the CV. If it concerns FSU, do let me know. And if you need help, just go ahead and write in the comment section. I'll, decide if I can record something on that, or maybe just contact you directly and, give you whatever help it is that I can. And with that said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do not forget to like the video. Like the video, guys. If you enjoyed watching, please share the video as well, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys.
Please subscribe to the channel, and when you subscribe, click on the notification bell
where you're going to get updates whenever there are new videos on this channel, and then you can easily watch them, okay? With that said, guys, I've come to the end of this one, and thank you all for watching, especially for those of you who stayed watching up to this point. I do really appreciate you for putting out time in this. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, guys, stay safe. Ciao.